Kamikaze, and Stellar. Peering out over the crime-ridden metropolis, Kamikaze listens carefully past the echoes of honking taxis and murmuring crowds. He knows full well what dark deeds transpire inside the shadows of the city's dirty underbelly. Criminality cringes at the mere mention of his name. Drug lords and kingpins shrink at the sight of him. Felons and transgressors everywhere shiver at the thought of an encounter with the caped vigilante of justice.
Listen to them,
Kamikaze says.
all those unsuspecting victims in a city where crime never sleeps. No good deed goes unpunished, and adults treat children like porcelain dolls locked inside their china cabinets, precious things they're all paranoid of losing. But they will lose everything. That is, if Kamikaze and Stellar don't intervene.
Are you referring to us in the third person?
Stellar asks. Quiet, or I'll call you Robin.
The two unsuspecting thieves, unaware of Kamikaze's leaping figure and the dark streak of feathers that is his sidekick Stellar, run frantically. Bags of stolen goods dangle from their gloved hands. Police sirens sound from afar. The heroes fly through the air at dizzying speed just over the fray, vengeance in their eyes. Tuned in to police radio frequencies, Kamikaze can hear the dispatch orders, but he will stop the evildoer sooner than any cop. Much sooner.
You get that?
Stellar says, suddenly swooping away.
Radio chatter says a large Kodiak bear has escaped from the city zoo. I can see to that if you've got this in hand.
No!
Snaps Kamikaze.
Focus! We must bring these thieves to justice. It takes priority.
Stellar banks to the right and rebounds midair.
Fine.
Kamikaze drops like a missile through the night and zeroes in on the two flying shadows.
Ready to set up and follow me in. I think we can cut them off.
You think?
Stellar retracts his wings and dives for it.
Oh, yes.
Kamikaze sees the bags of valuables in their grasp and knows what they stole.
Talons out, sharp beak ready, wings unfurled. Let's do this.
Stellar readies the cables as the two approach the robbers at bewildering velocity. Stellar unmasks the thieves to reveal a husband and wife duo.
Like Bonnie and Clyde,
Kamikaze utters in disgust, a deadly blur on approach. The escaped Kodiak bear suddenly appears from a side street and runs toward them, momentarily distracting the criminals, and Kamikaze takes advantage. As Stellar circles their feet, Kamikaze dive bombs from behind, his nanocarbon cables tangling around their legs and bringing them down hard.
Thought you could escape me?
He growls as they skid to a halt under a busy overpass.
We caught you,
says Kamikaze.
Any final words before we put you away for good?
You don't understand, says the red-handed scumbag. We work for the Internal Revenue Service. We're simply collecting our annual daddy tax.
Nice try,
says Kamikaze.
No one pays taxes in the beloved city, and we don't recognize any such authority here.
Told you you wouldn't get away with it, hun,
says the wife. This has been Tryp, Halloween Shorts, written and illustrated by Brian C. Hales, read by James Woodrich and Kim Churchill.
Tryp, an energetic and imaginative 7-year-old, spurred by his obsession with candy, dives into trouble and adventure in his next series of outings with Liam, his beloved Kodiak bear, Stellar-Arnie's superhero counterpart, Naomi, his childhood friend, and Maddie, his little sister, in 3 audacious Halloween-themed short stories. Tag along on all 3 adventures, entitled Trick or Treat, Kamikaze and Stellar, and the Transylvania House. But beware, Tryp's imagination might just take you places you may never have imagined. Tryp, Halloween Shorts, now available at Amazon and other book retailers.